Dialectical Behavior and Acceptance, Commitment Therapy. 2 books in one. Guide for Living Your Life and Drive Away Negative Thoughts. Written by Dustin Drig. Narrated by Jackson Dinky and Augustus Peterson. Dialectical Behavior Therapy. Regulate Emotions, Panic, Anger. Guide for Borderline Personality Disorder. Written by Dustin Drig. Narrated by Jackson Dinky and Augustus Peterson. Introduction. A focal argument among acknowledgement and change lies at the core of DBT. In creating DBT, Linehan first endeavored to apply behavioral hypothesis and change techniques to customers giving BPD and self-destructive conduct. She encountered a few troubles in these beginning times of treatment improvement. Customers were much of the time non-shared in meeting, didn't rehearse concurred schoolwork assignments, and frequently didn't return for resulting treatment meetings by any stretch of the imagination. Linehan estimated that these therapy meddling practices emerged because the customers encountered a solid spotlight on evolving feelings, considerations, and practices as negating. To be sure, as customers frequently accept, they are unequipped for change. The entire idea of treatment dependent on change is essentially negating. Considering these worries, she looked for a way of thinking hypothetical approach that unequivocally accentuated acknowledgement. Zen standards and practice support the acknowledgement-based parts of DBT. To house these two differentiating approaches, Linehan utilizes a powerful way of thinking. The accompanying areas of this paper examine these 3 establishments of the treatment in more detail. Dialectical behavioral theory and problem solving. DBT, like first wave, cognitive behavioral medications, accentuates behavioral hypothesis as opposed to cognitive hypothesis basic to second wave medicines. For example, Cognitive Therapy for Sorrow, Hayes, Follett, and Linehan, 2004. Like first-wave therapies, third-wave therapies, of which DBT was maybe one of the principles, take an extreme behaviorist point of view to the psychological marvel. Consequently, any reaction of a life form, for example, thinking, emoting, detecting, just as plain engine conduct establishes conduct. The accentuation on the behavioral hypothesis in DBT.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?